Hello, good day, gentlemen. Today we are going to discuss about the total line diagrams of a IG system, starting from engine room and passing on the deck, and from the deck it is going to the tank. We will show how these whole systems works, what are the equipments, components, and the pipelines, valves, elements. Okay, this picture is little bit smaller. We make it little bigger so that it is little clear, though it will be little bit faded. Now, first thing is the IG, the gas comes from the boiler uptake, the flue gas. You see the boiler, this is the boiler. Boiler, after burning the fuel, the gas is created. Normally, without IG, this boiler uptakes goes to the atmosphere. But now here, this flue gas is passing through the scrubber unit. So now in this scrubber unit, this gas is cooled and cleaned through various layers. So through these layers, all the carbons and other solid materials, they are washed out and the clean gas is created. So this clean gas is mostly the nitrogen gas because oxygen and others is already burnt out. So the nitrogen remains and other gases remains. So from here we can see from the scrubber unit, it's going through a valve, connecting valve or the suction valve of the inert gas blower. You see inert gas blower 1 and 2. These are the alternately used. And from here it is going towards the deck. And this, you can see these two blowers are interconnected here. Uh, for any reason, you see there is a line connected with the freshwater inlet. So in any case, if I want to blow fresh air to the tanks, in that case, I open these valves and the air is taken from the atmosphere and passed to the tanks. Let's say like if you want to do gas freeing, at that time you want to mm, blow the tanks by the fresh water, fresh air, then you take the fresh air from the atmosphere through these lines. And these are the inlet valves. Now, after the inert gas blower, you can see the blower outlet valve, one, and this is another one. And say in after this valve, there is an oxygen analyzer. If your oxygen is still, say, it will be checked regularly, it will reduce slowly from 21%. Slowly, next step it will come 18%, 15%, 12%. We will monitor until and unless the sample comes below 8%. This gas is not passed to the tank, it is passed back to the scrubber. Okay, so then uh, when you can see in the analyzer is in the analyzer, if you the carbon the oxygen level is less than 8% or 5% as per your requirement, then you open this valve. So after this valve, it is coming to the deck seal. What is deck seal? This is works like a seal of this gas. And you see, here is a non-return valve. This is a non-return valve as well as this also a non-return valve, so that the gas comes here doesn't go back to the engine room. So from here, this gas comes through the water, come out in the empty space, and then through the non-return valve and the deck isolation valve, it comes to the deck. Okay, now in the deck, you see this is the line, main line of inert gas, And this inert gas is connected by supply valve to the tank like this. This is a sample, and also is connected to the PV breaker. What is PV breaker? It is pressure and vacuum breaker. In any case, the pressure is created here, and you keep the valve shut or something like this, or tank is closed, but you are passing inert gas, pushing, or in that case the pressure will be increased. When pressure increase, this water will come out by the pressure, over pressure, so that the tank is not affected, pipeline is not affected, and then pressure is released. Same way for the vacuum also. When vacuum is created for anything, say during discharging time, when vacuum is created, what happens is, this water is goes through inside the pipeline, and the break, I mean, the vacuum is broken. The vacuum is broken, and this is connected to the atmosphere. Air intake takes place. Now, this is here at the some position of the line. You will find a what is called moisturizer. It's a moisturizer. Moisturizer is connected to all the tanks and lines. Anytime I am blowing away some gases, it goes to the moisturizer. Other than that, every tank has, here you see outlet. Here is a PV valve. It is not shown in this diagram. You have a PV valve connected to all these tanks. Okay. This is the tank hatch. You normally for inert gas, you can make it outlet as the cargo tank hatch, or every tank has its PV valve somewhere here, so you can open the PV valve also. If flow is too high, you can open the tank hatch, or if the flow is normal, moderate, or not so high, in that case you use the PV valves. The PV valves is not showing here, but normally it is there in every cargo tank of a tanker vessel. So now after coming inside the tank, it shows, we have already discussed before, like the dilution method and the displacement method. Whatever you want, you can follow, and the tank is inerted. Okay. So this is the whole diagram for the IG system. Today is the third part we're discussing, and it will continue. Mm, The next steps, how we do the inerting and what are the steps we do. Hope you understand. If you like the video, please subscribe. We'll come continuously with all these safety trainings and operations learning. Thank you very much.